Good morning and welcome to Authentic Woman Podcast. Here this morning, pivoting with grace. I'm in my car. A morning eating meeting went long, and so here to share with you today um, the importance of having a routine. This is especially I want to talk about morning and evening routines. So, if we can start our day out with a solid routine, we can enter our day with peace and we're not rushing because we didn't have a solid plan for the morning. I know for me, I allow about an hour and a half in the morning to get ready and do my prayer time and maybe even do a little bit of reading or scripting and really being able then to step into my day, when Eddie gets up and getting him ready for school, that I have taken care of some of those things that help me to be free to be present and not always feeling like I'm behind. And also knowing that my um, my prayer time got in and I'm not having to like kind of juggle the rest of the day or trying to squeeze it in somewhere else and being distracted. And this is a skill to be able to put our morning and evening routines together to first just sit down and identify. I mean, I think all of us have kind of like a what are the things I do every night, right? Or what are the things that I do every morning? You kind of have them probably in your head, but to actually sit down and write down, like, it takes me 20 minutes to shower and get dressed and then put my makeup on and maybe, brew the coffee and then settle into some prayer time and prayer time of 30 minutes or 45 minutes, whatever you want to designate it, as your prayer time. um, Maybe you're someone who throws the laundry in the morning, and then identifying when do I have to be where in the morning. So like us, our morning is driven by Eddie getting to school, so needs to be in the car line at 7:50. So backing that up, like how long does it take Eddie to get ready and have breakfast and make sure his backpack is ready? And then backing it up even further, what is the time that I need to get ready to be present to help Eddie get ready and get out the door on time? And so I would just kind of the first thing I would say is in this activity or this skill is to just write down what are the things you do every single morning and how long does that take you to do. And then from that, you will want to set what time does your alarm clock need to go off in the morning for you to get that accomplished. And and then the same with your evening routine. So what are the things that you do just before, bed at night? Do you like to do a little bit of reading? Do you like to listen to a podcast? Do you, take a bubble bath? Do you, um, you know, do a facial mask? Whatever those items are that help you prepare for to lay your head on the pillow and go to sleep for the night. And how long does that take? Is it a 30-minute process? Is it 45 minutes, whatever it is? And then writing each of those items down and assigning a time to them. And then the other question in building this morning and evening routine is how much sleep does my body need? Am I someone who um can deliver at my highest and best self with 6 hours of sleep, or do I need 8 hours of sleep? What how much sleep do you need? Not how much sleep are you getting right now, but how much sleep do you need? And then identifying, okay, so if I want to be up at 6 a.m. to do my morning routine, counting backwards by 7 or 8 hours of sleep, then that's the time your head needs to hit the pillow in the evening. And then maybe it's 9:30 that you need to be getting ready for your doing your evening routine. And I and I would just encourage you, just don't even try and make it perfect the first time, right? Because you'll then live with it for a couple weeks and go, oh, you know what, that's not working for me, or um, I'm trying to get up, an hour earlier than normal, but I'm just still too tired. So maybe like going, well, what can I do kind of to stair step maybe into getting up that hour early? Maybe you can start for a few weeks of doing 30 minutes earlier than you're normally getting up, right? And then, maybe like, gosh, I want to add exercise to my morning routine. And so, oh, how do I need to adjust that? So making sure that it is not permanent necessarily, but that every couple weeks you might need to adjust it to get it just right. And different seasons of life also would drive a morning and evening routine. If you've had a new baby or starting a new job or you're traveling or someone's sick in the house or maybe you're even sick, the routine might look different for that little season of time. And the absolute gift of having a morning and evening routine, the one I mentioned already, is that you step into your day in a calm and peaceful manner because you've taken the time to feed your heart and soul, to do some self care, and to be ready for your day instead of rushing out of bed, not having the time, enough time to really get ready and prepared, and then you're always rushed. So it gives you the freedom, gives you great freedom to have a morning routine and an evening routine. And the evening routine is probably the hardest for me. My morning routine was not difficult for me to be pretty consistent with. Um, my evening routine is harder. If we're out socializing, I don't always want to go, we got to leave because, it's to keep my evening routine and to be at my best self, to get the best sleep that I need and exercise and prayer time. If Yogi and I are watching a movie or something, I don't like to cut it short because it's, time for me to go to bed and start my evening routine. So the evening one is always been the hardest for me. So I have to keep adjusting and keep holding myself accountable to that time. And when I get the proper amount of sleep that I need and I do my evening routine, do my morning routine, I am a happier person. I'm able to show up and be present for others in a way that is joyful and calm and peaceful and um, confident. And I'm not always thinking then, oh, well, I have to do prayer time yet. Where am I going to fit that in today? Or, oh my gosh, I didn't get up to do exercise in time. So where am I fitting that in today? Right. So always worrying about the things that I didn't get done because or I'm trying to squeeze in because I wasn't committed to my morning routine. And the other thing that helps me to keep my routines is my dream. Our dreams fuel us to be disciplined, to take the action and to be disciplined in the way we need to in order to live out that divine mission that God has given us, each one of us in our hearts. And I know that the time that I need to do that and just to serve in that capacity, I can't be worried about other things that need to be done in my life. And so, even going beyond a morning and evening routine, having a schedule on your calendar is also so important because and time blocking is what I recommend and what I do. So what's the time that I'm going to, be doing the laundry? What is the time I'm going to be spending on, marketing? What is the time I'm going to be spending on growing and learning and studying? And what is the time I'm going to be um, cleaning the house or meal prepping. So having spaces on your calendar in which all of these to-dos, tasks, activities are you've committed a particular time and space for them, helps again to free you up so you can be present in the moment. And what is the best gift that we can give anyone or any project that we are doing? It is to be 100% available and present. So I can be present to my husband on date night and not be worrying about when are the bills going to be paid, or when am I going to do laundry, or when are we going to go grocery shopping, or when even work challenges or work tasks. I know that they're in my calendar and that they have a particular time blocked off in the week to get them done. And if you are not doing morning and evening routine and not doing time blocking on your calendar or putting all of your tasks and activities into your calendar, I would just invite you today to give it a try. Just give it a try for a week. Put together a morning routine, write down and write it down. Just not keep it in your head. You have to write it down, and then sticking to it and finding someone if you're having a hard time committing to it and continuing to do it every morning and every evening, and find someone that can hold you accountable. Call a friend and just say, hey, I am trying to do something new. I'm trying to manage my calendar and my life better so that I can show up and be present. And can you check in on me, or can I text you, every other day just to say, or every morning I'm up at 6, and to help you, hold you accountable to maybe a new practice that you had not done before, but it will change your life. I'm telling you, it seems so simple. It seems so simple, but so valuable to your life. And you will feel organized. You will feel freedom. You will feel accomplished and confident. And you'll also know where you can say yes and no to things that come up that you might be invited to be a part of, or um, to go to, or an activity. And you'll be like, oh, yep, there's room on the calendar, or there isn't room on the calendar. And a simple yes or no decision. So again, it will help with that decision fatigue that many of us are going through and struggle with sometimes. So I encourage you. You will not regret it. And just comment in the comments if you already have a morning and evening routine, and how that's going for you. And if you would like me to take a look at that or share with you ideas, I'd love to drop that in the comments too. Would love to schedule a time to chat. And if you are starting a morning and evening routine, or would like to start a morning and evening routine, put it in the comments and I'll hold you accountable. I'll check in on you to be sure that you're doing it. All right. Thank you so much for your time today. Have a great Wednesday, everyone. Enjoy. Bye bye.